Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Hughes, and today I'm going to teach you a new way to take attendance. Do you remember earlier in the week a video of a picture on the screen of a class, and we went around and we counted each kid in the classroom? And if I remember correctly, there were 13 kids in that classroom. Well, I'm going to teach you a new way to take attendance. Attendance is when we count the number of kids that are in the classroom for the day. Sometimes every kid is there, and sometimes a kid might be sick or gone to an appointment. So there are different numbers each day within the classroom. So it's important to take attendance and make sure you know how many kids are in your class that day. Well, we are going to use the number of kids that are in my class, and we're going to say that everybody's here today. And in my class, in the Hughes' Heroes room, we have 18 kids. So up here, I wrote the number 18. And it says attendance at the top. And it says we have 18 students in our class. So I'm going to use that number 18, and I'm going to show you how we take attendance by using something called an attendant stick. And this is what it ends up looking like at the end when everybody has added their cube. I'm going to explain it to you. So what happens with an attendance stick? Every kid sits in a circle around the room, and everyone gets to pass the bucket of connecting cubes. You all know these. These were in your bag. Well, each kid only gets one connecting cube, because there's something special about this connecting cube when we're doing the attendance stick. Do you know what's special about this cube? Yeah, this cube represents you. You are special to our classroom, and we need to know when you're here and when you're not, so it's important to take attendance. So every kid gets one cube because you're one person. So then we get started counting. And instead of one person counting everybody, we all work together in the circle to count. So the first person will say 1. The second person in the circle will add their cube to the first person's cube, and they say 2. So what do you think the next person would say? Yes, you're right. The next person would use their cube and say 3 and add it to the attendance stick. See how we said the number 3 and we're on the third person in our circle? 1, 2, 3. Yes. So in our classroom, do you remember how many I said were in my class, the Hughes' Heroes? Yes, 18. So if we were all sitting in a circle and we all took turns adding our cube to the stick, then the stick would end up looking like this right here. Is that short or is that long? Yeah, it's long. It's longer than the first one I was holding. It just had 3. Well, this is 18. Let's count to make sure. It's good to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whew, 18 kids. Another important thing to learn when you're counting is to double count. That means count again. So this time I want you to count with me so we make sure that we have the right number here. Okay, here we go. Let's count together. Are you ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 the first time and 18 the second time. It must mean there are 18 cubes on my attendance stick. And each cube represents a kid in our classroom. And this attendance stick is so very special because you all are so very special. 18 here and 18 here, right? So the next line says blank. No words there, so it's blank. Students are here today. We have 18 kids in our class, And if everyone is here today, that means we have 18 again. So 18 students are here today. The last line says blank, because there's no words there or numbers. Students are absent. Absent. What does that mean? If someone is absent, that means they are not here. You're right. Kiss your brain. Not here. Absent. So, if we have everyone here today, what number is going to go on this line if it says blank students are absent? Do we have anybody absent today? No, you're right. We don't have anybody absent. Everyone is here. So what number should we put on this line if all of our students are here and none are absent? What number represents none? Yes. So we need to write the number 0 on this line. So it says 0 students are absent. That's right. So we have 18 children in our class. 0 are absent. And this is called the attendant stick. This is a very special stick that represents each kid in our classroom. And it helps us when we know how many kids are in our classroom each day, so we can talk about how many are here and how many are not here. We will be using this throughout the year in our attendance routine. And I am so looking forward to the day that you are here with me and we can do this in person. Just keep in mind, this is called the attendance stick.